Nate, okay, be so for real right now. Have you drank bath water before?
The car break down right before we get on the freeway.
I had a deaf Uber driver before.
She was trying to communicate with me through her whiteboard, but her handwriting was bad.
Damn.
Listening to the BRGR podcast. Let me get one.
Just take it.
Oh my God.
Kind of on camera, chat.
You rude. Oh my God.
You take forever.
Just hungry and gross, bro.
And some more. What? I like the sourness in my jaw locked.
Hey, why are you blushing over some candy? Why are you so infatuated with food?
Pause, bro.
Okay.
It's a good thing it was a rainbow.
I like the sour. It's a little tangy, it's a little fruit, a little sass, a little, you know what I'm saying, a little bite.
You feel me? It's gonna be on your FYP.
That's me when I had that candy. I'm not done yet. You wanna do the intro?
No.
Okay, give me a second there. Don't you like with the sour do your jaw a little something?
He
Sing
said,
your jaw a little bit, like
this candy make my jaw lock up.
That's crazy.
That gotta be gay, bro.
When does the pause end?
Like I'm saying, like it make a little electrification to your little. What I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, I'm ready. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the BRGR podcast with Black People Favorite
Stop shaking your
Podcast.
legs.
I still feel the after
Relax.
effects.
Relax.
That candy left the aftershock in my body.
I'm scared for you.
It's because it was sour. It was like a little tang, a little zest. It gave everything it needed to give. I'll never be the allegations, huh?
Never, bro. They still gonna call me gay. I don't get it.
I know they will still call you gay in a heartbeat, bro.
You know what's crazy? When, in the comments, we had did a clip. It was like for what was that? What was the topic we talked about? It was like, oh, name something that isn't flirting, but feels like flirting. And I was like, just when my girl does something for me, but I never said my girl. I was just saying like they, because we knew who I was referencing. There was a gay dude in the comments. He was like, you hate to be with me because I just be doing stuff for you. I'd be like, nah, I wasn't talking to you, bro.
Actually, you're right. I would hate to be with you. What are you talking about?
Oh, this post wasn't for you, bro. We hit the wrong side of the algorithm, bro.
It was weed. I didn't get no gay comments towards me, Thomas. I don't know. And I say literal gay stuff.
He's
I don't
gonna
get
turn
it.
on the air just for you.
Listen, bro.
It get a little. It get a little. Y'all saw that video of that girl? She put her toe in his martini and he was drinking it. He said, "This is what I mean when I say I'll drink her bath water." And he was like sipping his drink. Her toe was in it.
You wouldn't do that?
Ew!
What?
It's sweaty.
Why would you get a sweaty foot?
It's not gonna be dry.
I mean, when you get fresh out the shower.
They was at the club.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about just doing it. Period.
Well, they was at the club.
We ain't talking about them right now.
Okay.
We talking about us.
I'm trying to figure out who's the us. Is the us in the room with us? I don't get it.
Oh, my fault. I was talking about us, as in.
Whose toe going in the martini?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And I don't think they toe gonna fit in it.
I would dip my toe.
Come on, Dez.
It does not affect me for you to drink my toe water.
You're not putting your toe in the martini water.
I'm cool with that. What you want?
You talking my language now?
You freaky, bro. You can't even say pause.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right,
yeah.
all right.
They say I'll drink her bath water. Like I would not.
How much though?
Yeah, I gotta have to be quiet after. I thought y'all was gonna be on my side. Am I wrong? Am I supposed to drink it?
We're giving this.
I'm just saying,
This topic is giving like, bro, we should start a podcast right now.
Doesn't it always though? Like, so okay, I'll leave it.
Come on now.
I'm just saying, like, no soap, bathtub is clean, fill up the water, she's in the tub.
I want to drink the whole bath water.
You see me?
This is a sip.
That would be impossible.
Nah, G.
I mean, if I take sips and turns, come back the next day's
But like,
You gonna leave it overnight?
gotta marinate.
The water gonna
Gotta
be sour. It's gonna be bubbly. It's like Alka-Seltzer.
it's like you wait for it to get like. I just picture like it was a joke at first. Like maybe I drink your bathwater. Oh my god, you nasty. She got the puppy. She's like maybe I'll clean this up. I'll clean this up for you. You
So,
leave it?
is she clean first?
Nah, bro. She can't be. Why she get in the bath?
I shower before I bathe. I don't know about your
Huh?
dirty behind.
You wasting water, bro.
That's
Relax.
a little necessary,
Whoa,
bro.
I put
Wasting
myself
water.
here?
You wasting water, bro.
Y'all take straight, y'all raw dog baths?
Shower before the bath?
Thomas, y'all raw dog baths.
Well, I say-
Nathaniel,
Hmm.
you raw dog a bath?
I don't take baths anyway.
Baths are so dirty, you're soaking in your filth.
True. But like we just do it so infrequently. Like I probably like my most recent time taking the bath was probably like last week. Last time before that was probably like 2 years, 3 years.
You just
I don't-
bathed last week though, so shut up. You know this conversation
No,
over?
Tommy-
You
Tommy-
messed up with that one.
Tommy takes baths.
I know you lying. There's no way you took one last week, ironically. But then
No.
before that, it's been 2 years.
Relax.
You mean to tell me a week before this topic?
we were at the hotel, bro.
Oh, so you
Stop.
bathed at the hotel. When was that time you was at a hotel before that? Probably took a bath.
Well, we didn't take a bath. That one didn't have a bath. We just had
You took a bath together?
No.
Thomas is getting exposed on
What
the
are
podcast.
we talking about?
What?
I have a girlfriend.
Is your girlfriend? Comments say differently.
No comments.
It better not be that one dude that ran your bath water that last time.
Yeah,
I caught
he,
you.
He ran your bath water and got in with you.
Stop, bro. Don't talk about Hermano like that, bro.
His name is Hermano. That means handsome. Oh no, that means brother. That means brother.
That means brother.
Wait.
Guapo is handsome, right?
Hermoso.
Okay. What's guapo then?
Handsome.
Oh.
And Hermoso. I was mixing it up.
Type.
So
type.
you would drink it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm out.
Like,
For that reason, I'm out.
how much bathwater do you drink before it's not a joke no more?
Like,
Or,
I
not
wouldn't even do
cute?
this. I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't even like, let's
No.
say, listen to me.
Okay, I'm gonna listen. Now the answer is no, but
Listen
okay.
to me.
Go ahead.
You wouldn't like say, hey babe, rub her back in the bath, right?
Try to get her.
got a little bit of water on your pinky.
You know what we're up to it?
Just a little like you got done eating some chicken.
Hey, Nate. Okay, be so for real right now. Have you drank bath water before?
No.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
I have not.
No, because it's not like you advocated for something that you've done.
I'm just saying.
You advocated for your right.
He got
That's what
specific, bro.
it sounds like.
I'm
You
not,
did.
I'm not against it.
You fighting for your right, bro.
You brought the pinky out, bro. You
Pinky?
put your pinky out
I
for
said
us?
hypothetical, man. Now
Let's feast. Yeah, no.
man, y'all don't love y'all girls, bro.
Bro, I'm not drinking bath water.
He said, yo, love y'all.
Can we please go back because y'all don't shower before baths?
Nah.
No.
Okay,
I
I hate to
look
turn
like-
to the studio audience, but I have to. Ozzy, do you shower before a bath?
Liar.
Or do you raw dog a bath?
I think if I'm gonna take a bath, it's gonna be the day after I shower. But am I gonna take a shower like I'm getting in like a hot tub? Like take a shower and then get in the bath?
So I think that's disgusting.
You're on your own.
Because you're gonna get in it. Okay, I'm the only clean one in this room, though. Dang.
But at the same time,
You gonna get in a bath and soak in your own filth. You're dirty. That's why you're showering. You're dirty. You wanna get in the bath, rinse off, splash, splash, splash. That water has turned brown.
Wow.
No, why are you
Your bath?
out in the shower?
Your bath?
Is the bath in the room with us? I want to figure it out.
My bath don't turn brown now.
All right, beige. Like I don't know. It's gonna turn. I think it's slightly gray.
Okay, yes.
No,
It
slightly
hasn't
gray.
It's been a few days since you showered. You should.
You gonna talk to the board. You didn't want a mic, so hush.
I don't even take.
You didn't want a mic. Leave my brows. I said beige, lightly gray. Okay, it's not dookie brown.
Dirty is dirty.
No, that's
It's lightly gray.
You don't want to be
That's
clear?
If you
my water.
if you had a long day,
I still be having.
bro. If you had a long day, that water is gonna be dirty. It's
In the-
bro,
In the
Hey,
coal,
no,
in the
stop.
coal mine?
bro, I'm
Stop.
showering. It doesn't matter.
You work at a school. Why is it brown? What is you doing?
bro, does it?
You have the nerve to talk about the kids who smell too.
Like, bro,
You got
2
brown
seconds into
shower water.
2 seconds into the bath and your bubbles is gone. you just stink. Just pop the bubbles.
Okay,
They all gone.
the point is
All
that
the
I'm
dirt.
getting clean though. Like, okay, be for real. Sometimes, you know what? I ain't showered since I was like 8 years old, so I'm done.
Shower?
I mean, babe.
What? Dude,
We got him.
we figured out.
We got him. He was projected like a mug.
My crush out, bro. About to crush out. I
I
can't
ain't
even
showered since I was 9.
He got rocks in his water.
bro. The point is, I shower before I bathe because I don't feel comfortable soaking in dirty
You be
water.
coming like Sandman in the bath.
No way.
You be falling apart.
Oh, I'm just saying,
Please leave me alone.
you got a specific way of doing things, bro. Like you can't touch doorknobs at a certain. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be that OCD.
Yeah,
Can we go to the
shit.
topics because y'all piss me off?
I'm sorry,
bro.
man.
Using and drinking the dirty bath water.
It's not dirty.
It ain't clean.
Everybody's water is not like yours.
It's
Relax.
not clean.
You don't know
She
it.
didn't been the whole day. She didn't shower.
Who said I'm drinking it? I said I would.
You.
I said I would. Never
Dang.
drunk it. You really thinking I'm sitting here
Yeah, but
getting
you
cups of bath
not
water?
cups, but you would lick it. You would take a little something.
Look, I've bathed in shower with my girl before. I think a
Okay.
little sip of some Deja juice ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ain't gonna hurt. I'm nobody.
To make sure.
All right, gray water.
Make sure you wasn't selling it
Don't
on
turn this
eBay.
around on me. You the one that's in here with brown water.
Lightly gray. I changed it. Light gray.
That's why you got it in the shower before you in the bath.
Cream colored. This is go cream colored.
I feel like
Off-white.
the different
Off-white.
the different
Off-white.
variations of brown is making it worse.
I don't know,
Bro.
brother.
Okay. Wait. Let's be so for real.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. At the bare minimum, after you shower, right? What you put on your body first?
Water,
No, after you shower, you get out, you dry off.
Oh, lotion.
Lotion.
right?
Where that lotion gonna go when you get in the bath?
It sweats off.
It's gonna come off in the bath. At the bare minimum, that water is not gonna stay clear with this lotion on.
So the lotion making the bath water gray.
It's gonna make it off white.
But
where we
I'm
getting
Then
at.
mix it with a little bit of dirt. Like, what if, you know what I'm saying, you walk around with no shoes on? That I don't do no more because I'm not Caucasian. You know, they be, like, white people walk around barefoot. Sorry, white people. But they do walk around barefoot, though.
Mhm.
They do.
So they water probably black.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, like, dang. Can we go to the topics, bro? You got a list of topics. Y'all sitting here bullying about some bath water.
I didn't bring it up.
Read the topic, please.
So, what's a situation that you would never be in, but are really scared to be in? Like the chances of you being in it are like slim to
Is
none.
yours jail?
Definitely
It wasn't at first. It wasn't at first.
Because
Because now you got me
you
thinking.
always mention concerns about jail.
Jail's a big concern for me, bro. Listen, y'all already know. So listen, for me, it's a new experience.
just-
Wait, what was that supposed to be?
No, he told me in the car he just gained 10 pounds. I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. He's talking about, yeah, I'm at 150 now. I'm like, wow. You go to jail, bro?
I went last.
It's over with.
They bench pressing
They
me,
gonna
bro.
use a toothpick. They like, I got Thomas.
Yeah, bro. 150 nothing, bro.
They bench pressing me,
crazy.
bro. Nah, but jail is a
I don't
big
like how
one,
you
though.
do that. Like, y'all know, like, I done been to jail.
No,
Like,
yeah.
You, I know you. Well, you almost been in jail.
a few times, but like that wasn't even relevant though.
No, it's relevant because that situation is slim to none for you, bro. Jail is right around the corner for you.
I'm not going to jail. I better not.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not getting out. I don't feel like I feel like if I went to jail, I would stay.
What do you
On
mean?
purpose?
Huh? No, I just don't see myself getting out. Like if they really caught me enough to put me in jail, I just feel like I'm staying.
So on purpose.
No, I'm just saying I don't think I could be able to get out.
Like for what though?
For whatever they got me for, they must have got some evidence, bro. I'm saying like, how y'all even, what y'all catch me doing?
Nah.
What did you do?
That's what I'm trying to figure
For
out.
such a crime.
With Dez, bro, it's like parking tickets, speeding,
All
this
the-
type of
I'm
stop
saying
sign.
I
Everybody
must-
put together.
I
It's one
must
big
I'm
bill.
saying if they
Listen.
got me in jail, I must have really did it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, I ain't doing nothing illegal. If I go to jail, oh, I must have really did that thing, boy.
Mm-mm.
And it depends too if I'm doing one of those like, overnight, 24 hours, domestic cases, something like that, or like it can't be that. So it's gonna be something like long. They must have really got your boy. If I'm in there waiting till trial. Bro, they got me, bro. Free TK, free dezlovesburgers, bro. I hope they lock me up with TK though.
Take K. What you
TK.
Why you want to be locked up with him?
That's the homie.
Really?
Nah, did you hear a story about how he got arrested?
I know he went on the race.
Not free TK.
Yeah.
It's not free TK.
What did
bro.
he kill? What did he?
He killed the homies.
Oh.
His homies.
He did not do that.
Yes, he did.
That's YNW Melly.
No, YNW.
Mind W Millie did.
Take
kill
K
him.
was
He
just.
did the same thing. Ain't
Take-
YNW Melly, he had murder on his mind?
No, Take K.
Who had murder in their mind, though?
That was YNW Melly.
That's crazy.
Take K, his friend shot somebody and they all were on the run. So he was wanted. And plus he was like robbing and stuff.
Oh yeah.
On the run. And doing like just stupid stuff. Now I don't know why he got 100 years.
Because okay, you know what? I'm not like super educated. To my knowledge, I thought that it was because it came out that he was the one that did the thing and blamed it on the friend.
He may have shot somebody.
That's what I thought it was, but I'm not
Let me
super versed
see.
on it though.
I know.
Let's not talk about TK. Go back to the topic, please.
I was interested in what that K did.
Bring TK.
What's the situation that you never find yourself in, but you scared if it does happen?
That's a good question because like I would say I don't want to say them stupid like be on a plane crash. Like, I kind of want to go eccentric.
Not super stupid. People die from those. but,
That is
you know.
true.
Mhm.
That is very true. But I feel like a cruise like a Titanic type situation in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
That right, just thinking about it sends me in a frenzy.
yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Middle of the ocean and plus pitch black.
Pitch black. You must saw the same TikTok I did,
Come
bro.
on, man, you know I'm on the same.
I
TikTok.
just feel like
God.
if I die in one of those natural disasters or like crazy things, then it was meant for me to go. That's why I don't worry about those. Like if I die on the Titanic or a plane crash, like a plane crash is so 1 in a million odds. If I was on that plane, it must be my time.
I'm gonna
must
be
be
honest.
God.
Though, I'm thinking the same because like if a boat crashes while I'm on it, I'm not trying to save myself. I'm just sinking. I'm accepting it. I'm looking up at the stars. I'm swimming with the whales. We going down. I don't care. I'm not fighting.
No, that sounds like depression. I don't know what that. I mean, I wasn't saying that. Like,
They're like, come on,
that's
baby.
not what I was saying. Like, I'm trying to save myself. I'm just saying if I
In
can.
the middle, dead smack,
Come
not
on.
the bikini bottom right there. Dead smack in the middle of the ocean. There's no
I mean, I'm
way.
going to get a lifeboat,
And I
Nate.
was thinking, it's like, come on, Nate. Oh man, we have 17 more lifeboats. Nate's like, no.
God wanted this.
No, how?
God wanted
Leave
this.
me. Leave me.
They're like, bro, we have like 10 boats.
No
You're
more
the last
pain.
guy.
No more pain.
They're like, oh, do we? In that situation, like, did they all leave him? Like, if there's really like, no, it was meant to be like, holding onto the pillar and stuff. The captain just be like,
Yeah,
I'm getting up.
leaving.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
I
I
wouldn't be-
wasn't going through a
I
life
wouldn't be
crisis
mad
right
if- I
now.
wouldn't be mad if y'all left me with a volleyball on the island. I wouldn't be mad, bro.
Bro wasn't going through an existential crisis right now.
He was
I'm
like-
out of here.
Finally, I got some peace.
Mine, I
No
think
more bills.
a situation I think I would never be in, I'm scared to be in, is working a job like so specific. Like a pretzel maker person.
Oh my gosh.
Like
You
that
must
seems
know somebody and you must hate their guts. A pretzel maker person.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't think about that.
It's his dad.
No.
His dad working at Whistle's Pretzel.
I think my dad's a bartender, I think.
Somebody work at
Word.
Auntie Annie.
Bartender's cool though, because they can switch it up. I'm thinking like a pretzel person, like they make the same.
Pretzel.
You do the
over
same
and over
maneuver.
again. Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Pizza maker. They love that job,
You
bro.
wouldn't
Yeah.
want to
Come on.
spin that mug.
You didn't do that so many times.
Yeah, bro. At
Get
some
that
point,
one
it's
scoop
not
of
fun.
sauce. A head. You know exactly how much mozzarella, how much pepperoni. You
Yeah.
can tell the proportions. That pizza's too big. That pizza's too small. I'm good, dog.
He got a training. He was like, nope, it's supposed to be 13 pepperoni. You got 14, brother.
Yeah, I'm good. Or like Subway.
Yeah.
They can spot the amount of olives like if you worked there for a
That's
while.
for high schoolers, man.
But people will be working there a long time. You know who it is.
Yeah,
that group of
them-
people. Them Mexican women.
Yeah.
They been there forever.
That was bold. That was bold of you, but you're not wrong.
They never
I'm not.
They go
and
into any
and they never want to
7-Eleven.
give us no sauces. 7-Eleven's not Mexican women.
I mean, not 7-Eleven. When I say Subway,
Subway.
7-Eleven is different.
7-Eleven, that's the
7-Eleven's
Arabs and Indians.
that's $5, brother.
But for you, my friend, I'm not about to haggle with you
My friend.
over this Reese's Pieces cup, bro.
like, sir, first of all, it says 2 for $4 on the side over there.
But for you,
So,
my friend.
why are you saying $6?
But for you, my friend, I do 3.
Like, bro, I'm good. Y'all are scamming.
You must have really. For you, my friend, bro.
No, because I'm
For
telling you,
you.
they do for you, my friend. What they gonna do is they go write it off as a stolen item.
Oh my god.
That's why they give you them discounts. They write that stolen, so they get to pocket that $3.
Uh-huh.
Then they get to write off the whole thing, the insurance, and they get all it back. That's how Sonny's got closed a million times. Sonny's,
Really?
yeah, that's why they turned it to Sonny's, Benny's, Sammy's, Lenny's on the west side where I grew up. Yeah, bro.
All different names, bro.
Yeah. I just gave it a whole sauce away. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I love Sonny. They just went back to Sonny's too. You used to get a whole box for a box of fries for $1.
I heard Mario's is back cracking, like it
Yeah.
was in the mid 2000s.
Because Mario's opened, they took over the CVS.
I know. I'm just saying. I heard.
You been up there?
No, I haven't been in there, but I
Bro,
seen
they,
it.
you know
I was
what I'm saying?
like,
It's not dirty.
I was just about to say that it looked clean over on the west side.
It's not dirty.
Standards.
All right, yeah. You know what?
Standards
It's
are
not,
so
it's not
low,
clean.
bro.
It's not dirty.
You know what? It's a little spick and span.
Come on, kind of.
Just a little bit.
Kind of. And they got like a couple of black-owned people up in there.
You know what? They ain't clean it. They straighten
The
it up.
restaurant not even black-owned.
They just straighten it
But he thought he was. But
God, he was for a long
they got
time.
some black-owned stuff up in there though. His wife is.
I'm about to go
You
in
been
there
to Gary
though.
Owen.
Like outside, it looks good. It's like a mini grocery store.
And they got a drive-through now. What?
Yeah, they do.
Mhm.
I guess so.
I don't know if the
because-
drive-through's still popping though. Is it still?
I haven't went
Because
in
I
there.
just knew that was not gonna last. I knew that was. I'm like, drive through the
I
west
mean,
side.
but
Even CVS had to put the gates up. Like the gates.
This how I know Mario's was kind of back because I went on TikTok and somebody was like, "Hey, I'm trying Vegas foods. Welcome to Mario's. We got the catfish." And
Oh,
I was
crazy.
like, "Mario's made it to the TikTok food."
You should say, dang. Well, Biden went up there.
Biden did go up there,
Yeah, he
bro.
went up there when Kamala was running.
Did he eat some?
No, he went up there while he was still running.
Was it?
He was still running back when he went up
Catfish
there.
sandwich with a little bit
Yeah.
of roach on it.
I wonder if he roach legs.
I
Bro.
ain't never found no bugs
I
in my
never-
Mario's.
I
I
never-
found bugs at Sonny's though.
I never found bugs in there.
I
but-
knew Sonny's had bugs, but they was a box of fries for $1. That's worth the risk, in my opinion. No,
They ain't
just
changed
me.
the grease in the week.
Like my thing is, like all the bacteria that been fried
What?
away.
The roach is in there like this.
Like real talk, the roach the roach been dead. That grease didn't kill all the bacteria. It's probably just it got good protein.
That's just another fry.
You got
Put a
protein.
little salt on that one.
Come on, dip it in the ketchup. You straight.
Wouldn't even
If
notice.
you dip it in ketchup, you probably can't.
Little antenna get stuck in your throat. You got.
That's disgusting. I'm thinking about the roach, bro. The way it looked, bro.
All right, come on over here. We're tripping.
I'm not with it.
You know, I'm thinking like with this topic, I want to think outside the box. Like,
Yeah.
like something like I never would find myself. I don't know.
For me, it's those redundant jobs. A chair maker, like you make the same chair. That is so
You
depressing.
make
to
a
me.
chair.
It's anxiety inducing though. Like I think that's really like an anxious thing for me. Anxiety.
Why?
Yeah.
Why does that? Why is that a thing for you? Like you can't work at a dead end job. Like,
Like,
what if you're comfortable?
Not even dead end job. It's like doing dead end activities. Like redundancy has always been a fear of mine. It causes anxiety.
But what if you're comfortable? Like let's say you make a great amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say they give you exactly what you asked for off days. They they give you what you're asking for.
But you a stamp licker.
But you feel me?
Mm.
It's just you standing there with your tongue out at a post office.
Ain't no way.
Nigga. Not now.
Nah. So like even for me, like the biggest thing like in religion where I would get anxious when it came to like the afterlife is thinking that like eternity is forever. Eternity is
Yeah.
an eternity long.
Mhm.
Because the forever part always gets me. My grandma would always be like, yeah, like, because God is that good, blah, blah, blah. She told me all the stuff that the Bible say. But that always has been like I literally have existential anxiety. Like, that's a big thing for me. And so even those jobs, like just thinking like folding them pretzels, rolling that dough, like anything like that, like, are you just doing it every day?
Mhm.
Nothing can switch up about it. Like, that's kind of gets me. Because even what's different is like Cane's, like if I worked at Cane's, because you're taking orders, like you're switching it up. For me, so I guess even with the pretzel maker place, it's like if I was doing that and able to create new pretzels and also taking orders, that's what switches it up for me. But that factory type job, making a chair, you're making the same chair every day. Or if you're like an office worker, you're like organizing the same files every day. Like nothing's new about it.
Mhm.
That it gives me anxiety to be like, bro, this is the end. Like this is it, and there's no more after this. Like it's like existential. It's like midlife crisis type stuff.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it.
Mhm.
I feel that.
I'm too creative for it, probably too.
Yeah.
My mind is running while y'all are sitting here doing the same thing.
pizza helicopters.
Come on, bro.
It's like this. Why is this file got glitter on it? What'd you do?
You know what I'm
He
saying?
had to do a little something. He put his mixtape in all the files.
Right. Hey, y'all ever been in an Uber and he tried to put you on his mixtape before?
Nah, I
No.
would definitely.
I've been to Uber and
Report
he
him.
showed me his mixtape.
You didn't play it?
Worst music I've ever heard in my life.
So you did play it?
Yes.
Okay, so I had a dude who... So I got in the Uber. He playing it, right? And then it's going. And I'm like, this is trash. But I put my earbuds in. And then he like, you like that? I'm like, I mean, it's music.
He said, I mean, it's all
And he
right.
like, nah. Hold on, let me go to the next one. Turn it up. And he tried to sell me on it without telling me it's his. My third song, I'm like, this gotta be, bro.
That's the
Because
same person.
It's one album. It's a CD in there. Nobody listens to CDs no
Wow.
more. So I'm like, it's gotta be, bro. It's gotta be, bro. Bro's playing me his album, right?
Yeah.
Then, bro, it's like putting me on, tell me about it, right? And he tried to sell it to me. And he like, it's only $10. I'm stuck in an Uber at a light. Come on, bro, 8. Okay, 5, bro, 5. I'm like, nah, bro.
No, he went down.
Yeah, he went down. And he tried to haggle on his mixtape price, right? And then I'm like, honestly, bro, I don't want to be that dude, but like, I am 16. Like, I don't got no bread. Like, I don't have a job. But I mean, I had a job, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm 16 years
Yeah.
old. I'm not, no money. And he's like, man, it's all right. Then he told me, just check me out, bro. If you know what I'm saying, maybe you could ask your mom for some money, bro, and then you could buy it on Apple Music. Like buy the iTunes.
Brother,
iTunes
no.
too.
Bro,
And he
I
said,
lied. I actually have money. I'm not giving you.
and then he said, just leave me a tip though. Cause he asked me, he was like, who paid for your Uber? I was like, my mom pays for it. He's like, so if you just ask her, you know what I'm saying, just leave a little something tip then.
He was struggling. He needed that.
He
$10.
was on it.
He needed that. The mixtape. He didn't want to show you the mixtape. He needed $10.
Y'all ever had an Uber pick you up that was not the car they said it was?
Yes.
Like it was like a bad car?
No, not a bad
The
car.
car was raggedy?
Bro, you know what? It wasn't a bad car, but I was on my way to work and I was about 30 minutes about to be late. Damn car break down right before we get on the freeway. I had to cancel it and call another one. I promise you, he was like, he's like, my car's not working. And he's like, it usually does this. It did it earlier. I was like, oh.
And you picked me up?
So I'm like, it usually does this. In my head, I'm like, hey, he must know how to get this thing back and running.
He usually does this. Go.
Come on.
Good.
You know what you're doing.
You know all I gotta do is you're gonna key real quick, kick it in,
You know what
kick
I'm
a couple
saying?
times. You feel me?
You got, turn on the light real quick. Something.
You gotta turn the light on
Bro,
in the car.
the man, he parked, and I felt like he should just kept going. Cause I feel like once he parked, it was over with. He parked, put the car in park, bro. The car turned all the way off. Wouldn't turn back on, bro.
It's transmission.
The Uber app was tweaking and everything. I had to.
The app was tweaking. The
app
car
was
messed
like-
up the
The
internet.
app was like, God. It was making us go into a circle. I was like, dang, what's going on, bro? Bro, I had to order a whole new Uber, bro.
Bro.
As his car is right here, I'm sitting in his car, the car coming.
That's a situation I would never find myself in. But oh my god, how embarrassing would it be?
No, that's like our car broke down in Africa. And they gonna say, it's okay. No, it's not. What do you mean? She said, okay, so another car gonna pick half y'all up, the other half y'all just stay here and wait. We'll be right back.
I'm like, brother.
Then we try to stay confident, be men. They're like, all right, cool. Right? And then they go, they leave us. And I'm like, I can't believe we really stranded in Africa. I kid you not, our driver, bro, shout out Claude, bro. Our driver, we go, you know how people always open up the hood, like they know they know what's wrong with it? You know you can't fix nothing, so it break down. He's like, the car's breaking down, I don't know what's going on. But I tell you, Marge, that car was doing no shaking, no nothing. He just said, something's wrong. He pulled it over. They claim, the people with me, my pastor gonna say, he was faking it. He said, because he was tired of me, because I was clowning him the whole time. Because he said he fight gorillas. That's a whole story. Claude said he fought gorillas. I was clowning because you don't fight no gorillas. Whatever. So the car break down after he fight the gorillas. And then, so he get out the car, and then he pop the hood like you know what he do it. And then we like, Claude, you know what's going on? Like, what happened? He said, yes. And he was like, nah, like, do you know what's going on? He was like, I mean, it's... yes. He said yes. He was like, so it's gonna get fixed? Don't know. He said, I don't know. He was like, so what we gonna do? He said, yes. So we had to wait for our translator to come. Yes. And then the thing is that Claude speak English too.
I was going to say, bro, acting,
Claude
bro.
speak English. So he was like,
this car was definitely not broken down. There was no smoke.
no smoke, no shaking, no nothing. So he had to sit there with the
He
buckets, bro.
literally just did this. The car's messed up.
Yeah, the car is broken. Yeah, but then we came back with a Lexus though.
Okay.
We got to upgrade now. We got to upgrade. They give us
I thought they was
upgrade.
gonna have to, yabba dabba do that,
You through Africa?
No, bro, I'm just saying, like, y'all car break down. They're like, oh, don't worry, I'm calling back up. And like 5 lions arrive. Elephant.
The lions
So capybaras,
Claude's like, okay, hop on.
What?
Hop on Simba. He take
Yeah,
us to the
bro.
hotel.
So before we got the Lexus though, we had to ride with somebody else, bro.
Oh my god.
That driver spoke no English. No
He
English.
was just like,
It was so awkward. Like I had never, because the only people that don't speak English in Africa are the poor kids, like the ones that we go to service, that we go, do our mission with. So everybody else speaks English though. Like anybody with a job speaks English, at least a little bit. This man spoke none. So I was like, what's up? He like, and he did his eyebrows like that. And I'm like, I know bro's not flirting with me. I know he's not flirting with me. There's no way right now. So I'm trying to start a conversation. I'm like, you good? You good, driver? He said, don't know. I'm like, did Claude put you up to this? Claude taught you that word?
He sent him a text
He
message.
said, don't know. And I'm like, nah, bro, I need you to know. I was like, you just play it? He said, yes. I was like, we're done.
Yes.
We're done, bro. So we sit in that car. I kid you not. That car, my knees are like this the whole time. The whole time. 6 hours. Like this.
6
6 hours.
What kind of
Heck
car
no.
was it?
6
This
hours.
is before Lexus.
No, this yeah, it was before the Lexus.
Mhm.
I don't even know, bro. It was like smaller than like the amount of space was like the equivalent to like a sports car, like a BMW, like a coupe. So it was three of us. It was me, my pastor, and his wife, and she was behind me, right? But we all, you know, she like 5'9", 5'10", or whatever, and no, she probably like 5'8", maybe.
Damn, she tall.
And you know, I'm 6'1", so we all got a little bit of height, and we can't fit.
And a little Lexus too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a little coupe.
Dang.
Basically,
No,
I mean, it got us there. It had no air though. It had no air. I got stories from Africa though.
No,
but we
that's
gonna move
crazy.
on. We gonna move on.
No, but you ever been in the Uber and they changed the music on you? Like
when you come in, they start playing hip hop.
bro, you get up in there and say, I ain't got a pocket, got a pocket. He's like, oh, they changing this big booty picture. I
Yeah.
got money.
Oregon, bro.
Oregon?
I'd be
No,
like,
but Oregon though, I think he was vibing with that though.
Because he was already playing with
Because he knew the lyrics, bro. But I think bro felt too comfortable though. So bro was
Yeah.
playing.
more and more.
What was he playing? He was playing some Jeezy song.
It was like the most
It
famous.
was like Jeezy, Lil Wayne, and Kanye.
Yeah.
Whatever song that is, but they all on, and Kanye come on at the end.
I'm trying to think,
I'm-
bro.
I'm good. I'm good? How that go?
Oh, good life.
I'm so hood. Is it
Oh,
I'm so
yeah.
hood?
Yeah.
No. Jeezy and Kanye.
So
Put
I think
on.
Oh, I put on for
Yeah,
my
yeah,
city.
yeah,
Put
yeah.
on for my city. That's what it's playing, right?
Yeah.
Bro pulled up, and I'm like, "There's no way that's our Uber. There's no professionalism in that Uber right
That's
there,
our
right?"
Uber, bro.
He put out, he run on the window, whatever he said. He Saturday, whenever we get in, bro, like, "What up? Y'all going wherever y'all going?" And we like, "Yeah." He like, "Cool." Y'all like Jeezy? We like, "Yeah." He turned all the way up. He like, "Bro." I'm like, "Bro."
We ain't like it that much now.
I'm like, "Bro."
We chose Quiet Ride, brother.
I selected Quiet Ride, sir. This is giving 0 stars, right? And then he talking to us about it. He like, man, and then wait till Kanye verse come up. We still on Lil Wayne verse, so we got a verse and a half till we get to Kanye. We got verse and a half and a hook. He wait till Kanye verse come on, bro. Know all the lyrics, rapping the whole song, giving us a history. Man, this come out what 20? Man, this come out 09? Oh no, I think so.
I
And
just
then,
graduated, man.
and then here go Thomas googling it, talking to
Thomas
him.
enabling
No,
it.
when that come out, bro? I don't know.
Nah, listen, bro. Listen.
Like Thomas over here entertaining this Caucasian man.
Listen, we was in Oregon for like 2 hours at that point, and then people was wild, and I was like, he might do something.
No,
You know,
Thomas
play along,
got
brother.
in the car tripping. Thomas got in the car asking the first man that we saw, was they racist like him?
What?
Wait, no.
What'd you ask the first dude?
Wait.
He was like,
No,
he was
no,
like,
no, no.
is it Mexicans?
No. I asked.
He was like, to be honest, are
I
they
know.
good
No,
Mexicans?
I did not say
Yes,
that.
you did.
I just asked.
Very disappointed.
Listen. I just asked. I was like, we did a video, and the dude on the video chat told us that there's nothing but Mexicans in Oregon. I was like, is that true? And he was like, it's a good split. Now, did I ask if they were good Mexicans?
but are they he trying to relate to me like, he's like, and by the way, I voted for Trump too, so you're good. You're good to give the real spiel.
He was showing him their
Listen,
bald eagle
that-
tattoo on his back.
He flashes back ahead. He's like, and by the way,
I opened my
you know-
bag up.
What the?
Cooked, bro. That man. he
backwards American flag.
he was not vibing with me,
funny.
bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. What was the topic, bro? Because
What's
we're
the
not even on
next topic,
topics,
man?
bro.
My
We're
bad.
not even on topic at all. We're halfway through the
got-
episode.
Nah, the Uber ones. Nah, this is a good topic, bro. I had a deaf Uber driver before. And it was crazy because like I was trying
You
to
can
get
tell about. I think you told the story already.
Did I?
I think you did, but you tell it again. Nate didn't hear it.
Nah, I had a deaf Uber. I'll make it short. With the disabled community, you want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but also you would think like if they got their own job and they making money,
Something.
like they probably like more advanced.
This is more advanced. Stop it,
Listen.
you're ruining it.
Listen,
He's a
listen.
more advanced retard. Like, bro,
listen, bro.
you're killing it.
When I tell you, we did not leave from out front of my house. Her app was not working. She was trying to communicate me with the whiteboard.
No, she wasn't.
She was.
Why she didn't use voice to text?
So listen, she was a grunt. She was a grunter. She was a grunt deaf.
Oh my god.
So she
A
didn't
grunt
speak
deaf?
English.
You are like the most non-PC.
Y'all gon' listen. I'm not in that realm. She was a grunt deaf. She was trying to.
I'm calling her grunt.
So listen, She was trying to communicate with me through her whiteboard, but her handwriting was bad.
Damn. But she blind too.
Shut up, Hella Keller. Hella Keller driving your Uber.
I was like, yeah, when she ran up on the curb, I thought something was up, but I was like, yeah, listen, benefit of the doubt, bro.
She had 5 stars.
We did not move out in front of my house, bro. After a while, like, she was trying to explain to me that her phone wasn't working, like the internet. I was like, yeah, the internet, but I was like, oh, she deaf. I can't talk to her.
I was like, yeah.
So she kept pointing at the phone. I was like, word. And like, I don't know if she's trying to get to work or whatever, but I just slowly got out. Went back in the house and called another Uber, bro. Yes.
Bro, she was like,
Just one time. Okay.
go ahead.
Can you, Shelby?
No, absolutely not.
Please.
I'm pushing it.
Please.
Ah,
You already called her a
you already
aggressor. You
called-
said
you
she's
already
an
called
advanced
it.
level retard.
I
Like,
don't.
you
I didn't
already
forget that one. That was you. All right,
You
listen. So
were-
I go in. So I come in the car. I'm trying to remember as best as I can. But I just get in the car. I remember saying hello, like, hey, how you doing? And she was like, ooh. I'm exaggerating, maybe. I don't know, remember. But I remembered it was just a lot of grunting and noises and pointing. She was like, ooh.
But she mad.
So she was getting frustrated because like her phone really wasn't working.
Oh, don't get frustrated at me. You the one that can't hear. You mad at me for?
It was
I
rerouted.
can hear.
Yeah, you can't hear, but you can see it dying.
Like, dang.
Like it was reroute. I gave her like 5 minutes, bro. It was rerouting. And like she was,
Oh
like,
my
I was trying to
God.
explain to her like
My cheeks
I was like the internet. Like I was like, there's no service over
It was
here.
like the Wi-Fi.
I was like, there's no service. Like it's bad service.
So you know how people start talking when they speaking to somebody who don't speak English, they start speaking their accent. You didn't do that, did you?
I started grunting.
She'd be like, "Oh, sorry."
That's all you have to say.
She's like, oh, do you have a
Why
hotspot?
you say it the first time?
She just speak perfect English. She's like, oh, why did you say that before? Just turn your hotspot.
She got to stand vibration.
I thought you were more. I thought. She's like,
Oh, service. Okay.
Oh, you trying to get to the crisis? I got you. I got you, brother. Oh my god. But yeah.
So what happened to her though?
She just drove off.
I
can't
got
so-
So
out.
Poppy spent the night. She was like, when he coming back? He didn't say anything.
She's like,
She
okay, I'll
kept
wait.
out.
She's like,
She said, "Wait." Okay, I'll wait. She was waiting to buy. She was like, "Wait." Okay.
But was it by the time my other Uber came, she left. But that was the worst.
So what was her ratings?
I don't remember, bro.
That would be important for you to know.
I don't remember. If I was it Lyft? I think it was Lyft. I don't have to Lyft on my phone.
Did you contact them?
No, I just got my money back.
And you didn't tell them why?
Cause I'm just thinking like she had to have done rides before. Like I can't be her first ride. She's dead, brother.
What if he was?
Oh my
You
god.
embarrassed-
You ruined her life,
ruined
bro.
Her life, bro.
She never making money.
She chased Uber Eats.
Her shit.
That's what she needed to be doing.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm finally time for me to be independent. I just moved out of my mom's house. I got my own apartment. Now it's time for me to lock in, bro. And I came and was like, death. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Ruined her whole experience of being a independent.
Can you
deaf.
imagine if like the fat girl who got canceled her ride?
She had a deaf driver.
The deaf driver.
He's like,
I'm done.
He's like the You can't even get mad at that, bro.
Can you imagine being called too fat?
By a deaf person, bro.
In sign language? In grunt language?
She called her gorilla.
Oh my god.
Yeah, cook, never. This should be a topic, bro. Any other Uber stories?
Oh no.
I don't got none.
I always got some. The Uber who didn't pick me up.
Bro, you know,
But he
I'm
would
not gonna
always-
lie. It's
he
not-
would
it's
always
not
to
a
my house.
story, but this might sound a little racist.
Probably is. Go ahead.
It's okay. We crossed the
Bro,
line, bro.
say we.
when people that don't speak English don't listen to the directions that you're texting to them, and they try to do their own thing, you don't speak English. Obviously, you need to speak a little bit just to understand. You in America.
Okay.
This is where it starts getting a little red, white, and
Okay.
blue.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm with you.
Come on, a little bit.
All right.
If I went to Mexico, I'm gonna learn a little bit of Spanish.
You won't, but okay.
Yes, I will. 'cause
But
I
maybe
live
you,
there.
but generally, like, no, but okay.
I live there. I have to understand where am I
I'm
going.
with- yeah, if I lived there, yeah. When I went to that cruise,
Visiting,
bro.
that's a whole different story. Living there, I'm
Okay.
working here.
Okay, I hear you.
You don't understand where I'm trying to tell you to go. Like, bro, I feel like Uber gotta get that together.
So you was telling them audibly?
I obviously I can't. So
But I'm saying you're saying, but you were speaking English. They didn't understand you.
they don't understand it, and I would have to go out of my way and text in like Spanish or something, and be like, "Hey, turn left, turn right." Still wouldn't listen. Like I feel like Uber should just hire American only. You know.
That's absurd.
I just.
What do y'all feel like the proper way to respond if you don't speak their language is?
Like I said,
Listen.
Because they smile and nod. That
they
pissed
They
me
smile
off.
and nod, bro.
That pissed me off because sometimes people be smiling and nod because they agree what you say, and I'd be like, "Do you hear me at all?
Bro, and then
Are you speaking the same language right now?"
And then they piss me off because they be like, "Oh, sorry. Try to what? Didn't try to do what I told you to do."
Or I hate when they wait until you're done with your whole sentence to be like, mijo. No me entiendes. And then come and get a translator. I'm like, you could have waited till I started talking. I didn't give you this whole sentence.
This whole time you didn't hear what I
You
said.
didn't know nothing I said. You
Didn't even attempt, bro.
Go ahead.
They're like, what'd you say, brother? What'd you say, bro? I was like, why aren't you at the
Right. First of
Why
all,
he not on the grill?
First of all,
You can speak English this whole time?
right. Why? So my Uber story, I'm good. We go ahead and be done. But my Uber story would be the time I was at CSN, and my Uber came to pick me up. Didn't pick me up though, and I'm trying to cancel the ride. Bro is telling me, "No, I have you," and I'm like, "Huh? You don't?" I'm trying to tell bro.
Jesus.
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then, and this is before, so this is like Uber went through a point, like now you could just like do customer support. So before the customer support was really bad, you had to like go through the website and submit a request. Like you couldn't just like cancel a ride or whatever. So my ride is still going, and I'm like trying to find a number, trying to find something, because I'm like, bro, I'm not in this car. Bro goes all the way to my house. I see him at my house.
What?
Then he's like, come out. I'm like, sir, that was the drop off. That was the drop off. So I guess he picked up another kid from CSN. And he thought that the pool was the pickup from over there. So he thought the pickup was CSN and the second pickup was my house. And then the drop off, the other kid.
The person didn't even say nothing.
Because the person in the car knows where you're supposed to be going next. So I guess maybe they thought that it was the same thing too.
Yeah.
Because they know they're like, okay, one stop before you. So he probably thought that it was a pickup. But I'm like, bro, the Uber driver, it says, there's you. What is that? Why are you making labels?
Why you say nothing? You know it was you.
Bro, she was like,
What was I doing?
Nah, bro, she was looking at BDD.
hey, what's that noise?
Because I ain't gonna lie, I got PTSD because I got kids who got diabetes and they just started beeping.
That's the noise they make when they start seizing.
No. Okay. As a responsible adult, I cannot make this joke. Okay, I cannot. But when we started beeping, I didn't know it was diabetes. I swear I didn't know it was diabetes. Okay, hear me. We started beeping. I was like, what? I was like, what is that noise? He's like, it's my thing. I said, what you mean your thing? He's like, my thing is beeping. I said, you do pop for your Wi-Fi box or something? And he was like, I got diabetes. I feel so bad. I was like, why you didn't say that before? I started clowning, bro.
Hey, he straight up was like, hey, man, it's not cool, man.
I got diabetes.
Cool,
I'm
bro.
like, bro, you disconnected from Wi-Fi? Like,
Is type 2 funny to you?
Anyway.
Something's hilarious.
But yeah, so my Uber left me and it went to my house to pick up nobody.
Wasn't there that one, you got on that one Uber, you had to like stop at the bank? And then like,
no, I was at Wendy's and then she came inside. She came inside the Wendy's. Say, Desmond, you only get 2 minutes for a stop. 2 minutes for a stop. I said, well, they making my sandwich. You know that ain't gonna take no 2 minutes for my sandwich. I'll be out in a second. She go back and forth with me at my 17-year-old age. Say, you only get 2 minutes though. Oh my God. Okay, whatever. And you will not be getting 5 stars. And I'm like, and you won't either. So we arguing back and forth at the Wendy's. I'm at the register trying to take my order, and she at the door. Like, dang, why you didn't stop? I'm sorry, that made me mad. That was so crazy. Like, she was scolding me in the Wendy's. She knew what I was doing.
No way, because that is so funny. I was like, it was like the next drop, you were dropping off at your house.
No, it was the school.
He made it stop at Wendy's.
And then like you could do it. You can add a stop.
You can.
You can add a stop.
Why you ain't order off the app?
You
first?
couldn't do that back then. It was like 2018.
Yeah, bro, they had that.
You didn't have that,
Come
so
on
she
now.
knew what I was doing.
We were entering that age.
No,
Come
when
on now.
I could have called ahead. They probably had to call ahead. They didn't have no app back in
Call ahead at
2018.
Wendy's and say,
Yeah, bro.
order
Call
no
it
pizza.
at Wendy's. It's gonna be like, bro,
Order
this
no
is not Pizza Hut.
And then she came in too. She was like, and you can't eat in the car. And that set me off.
She's dirty for that.
That set me off because
dirty
she
for
was
that.
not my mother. You Native Americans looking
Yeah, you
like.
about to eat a cold sandwich at home.
She said, and you can't eat in the car. Yelling at me at the Wendy's. I'll never forget. It's the Wendy's right there on Cheyenne and Lamb.
Inside. Oh my God.
By the CSN North Campus. I'm right, whatever that's Lamb, whatever that is. Cheyenne,
That's like Las Vegas.
Boulevard.
Yeah.
And we right there. She at the door yelling at me, and I'm at the register like, ma'am. And I keep looking at the lady, and she's still yelling. I'm like, okay, you knew I was getting a sandwich. She like, well, you get 2 minutes. Okay, I'll be out. And she like, and you can't eat in the car either. I'm like, ma'am, I would, and
Did you eat
because
in
I
the
was
car?
like, it is her car. I'm trying to be respectful. My mom raised me to be respectful young man. So I'm like,
Something
it is her car. But I still ate the fries.
In the car?
I did.
He was
You
sneaking. He was
was
like,
better off eating the whole meal then.
Nah, I wasn't sneaking. I was eating the fries. I just
Okay.
didn't feel comfortable getting the sandwich. I think my mama would have been mad. My mama would have whooped me. But I'm like, I'm eating these fries. I paid.
You definitely pay.
She was so rude.
she was.
So yeah, so she gave me 0 stars.
Did you give her?
And did. And got my money
0.
back.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
And no tip. So who really lost?
I feel like she did.
She
And-
did.
And you did get something to eat too. Did
And
she?
I got my food.
And you got your Wendy's.
Yeah, but they didn't put no sauce in the bag.
Oh, never
Ah,
mind.
dang.
She won.
So
They was hurrying up. They was like, well, we gotta hurry up,
We
girl.
gotta hurry up.
His mom gonna beat him up. He finna get a whooping.
They're like, wow, I didn't know your mom was fat and Caucasian. Like,
and she's an Uber. Why she's Ubering you?
right. Why did my
Yeah,
mom bring
it's like,
me?
oh my God, he's getting abused, bro. His mom making him pay for rides.
Crazy.
My mom probably would do that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And pay for a ride. Anyway, that was a good episode, huh?
That was cool.
See you guys next week, same time, same place. You listen to Burger Hour, Burger Hour, Burger Hour podcast.